right, we are here live at PAX West 2019 in Seattle, Washington. It is Sunday, final day before we get out of here, and I am sitting at the Discord booth with Andrew, who works with Discord. How's the show been treating you so far?
Man, it's been great. There are so many people that are coming in. It's just been so exciting to see all the people super excited to just be here. We have people just coming on, telling us stories of how they're using Discord, families that are coming in saying, hey, I got my grandma to start using Discord, like all those things, and seeing the evolution of each PAX of how much people love Discord more and more has been really cool to see.
It's pretty incredible. We were chatting about this before the interview, what Discord has done for online gaming. There's services like Mumble, Ventrilo, and TeamSpeak that are fine services, but you had to be connected and you had to be talking, and Discord has made, I call it passive or AFK gaming, really kind of a cool thing. Give us a little bit of the background on Discord.
So, funny story, our company actually used to be a mobile game developer, and then our CTO, Stan, he pretty much was building this thing on the side. He was like, all the things that are out there are kind of archaic, they're not updating things, I'm just gonna build it myself because I want to use this. And so that's kind of how Discord formed at the beginning. And eventually we were like, hey, this is great. Like, we all want this. This is a way for us to start building things that we as gamers use. And so from there, we kind of iterated, and then we started building other things that kind of came out that we personally want to use. And I think that's something that we at Discord really value is, hey, this is something I kind of want. This is something that I would use as a consumer myself. Why not build it? Let's change the industry. Let's change how voice is. Let's change how text chat is. Let's change what communities look like, and bring it all to a platform that we know and love.
I love that you said that, change what communities look like. You were just talking a little bit about verified servers and some stuff you guys are doing with that.
Yeah, so verified servers is now going to be this place that people can use as a source of marketing. So say you're a huge publisher and you're like, I have no real way to connect with my community. I have social media, I have advertisements, I have ways to kind of market to them, but not really a way to gather feedback live. You know, back then the only way to do that was forums. And I mean, let's be real, forums are getting kind of old. And
years it?
Exactly. And so, I mean, similar to what we were doing with a lot of the other stuff like voice and text chat, we wanted to kind of create this new space for people that want to interact with their communities. And so we have this program called Verified Servers where people can apply, we accept them, we have a call passing stage, and once they're accepted, we provide them with different tools. Like we have Vend URLs, so instead of having that weird code, that invite link, you can make it whatever you want it to be, whether it be discord.gg/Andrew. I could just market that to the people that care about it. There's a lot of other cool features coming out too, like channel following. So if you're kind of a user that doesn't really want to be a part of a big community, maybe you're more about the small communities, we have this new feature called channel following, which allows you to kind of pull all the news that you care about. You got to pick and select the news you care about from the servers you want to kind of have that news touch with, and then bring it to your server with your friends.
Really?
Yep.
So you don't have to necessarily be in somebody's Discord to get their information?
Yep, exactly. And that also helps the publisher side of hey, how can we expand our reach? When you're in a server, admittedly, there's a number of people who can interact at the same time before it starts getting kind of cluttered. So it's how can we make the most valuable news kind of spread as far as the publishers want, to the extent of what the consumers want as well.
Yeah. Let's talk about server folders. This is something that I've installed mods, and the mods I'd have to install them on all my computers. My phone didn't have the mods. Server folders, I think, is by far the coolest thing you guys have done since we've been using Discord. Tell us a little background on that.
Yeah, so server folders, funny story is that was the #1 requested feature for the past 2-3 years. And we're just man, we don't really know what to do with it. It's something that we know we want, it's something that we know people want, but we need to think about it in a smart way. And so what we did is we had a hack week recently at the office where people are you could literally build whatever you want for Discord. I built a garden for our office, so it wasn't just technical related, but our CTO was you know what, I'm just gonna build server folders. And so he gathered a bunch of people, and within that week, they jammed out what server folders could look like. People in the office were well, we can't get rid of this. We've already grown attached to this. Can we just finish building it out? And so a lot of features we're building now kind of started like that, where we're it's an idea, we've invested a little bit of time to see what it could look like, and then we kind of polish it a little bit and we ship it. And people are this is great. Like now I can't live without it. And so a lot more things are coming out. Be on the lookout for any cool new features we're pushing out. This is going to be a cool month for Discord.
You've got some other streaming things that you're working on. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the other huge thing that we just launched is called Go Live. So what we like as a company is that living room experience. Discord itself is kind of like, hey, for you and your friends. We're branching out to the verified servers, but really the core of it is how can we enrich the interactions you have with your friends on Discord? And so in order to encourage that living room, like couch co-op play style, we created this thing called Go Live, which is a friend streaming feature that allows you to stream whatever game you're playing with just a click of a button. So, say I'm playing World of Warcraft, Classic came out, super into it. My friend joins the voice channel I'm in and says, hey, what are you guys doing? I tell him, hey, I'm waiting in this queue, but I'm playing all these other games. If you want to watch, let me know. And I just click this Go Live button. There's no like pressure for anyone else. There's no setup. Like you don't have to set up external tools for it. You just click it. Someone can watch your stream with a click of a button, and from there you're in a channel. You're already talking to each other. Now you're interacting in like that next level, you know. So cool features like that really have been things that we as employees of Discord love as well. After work, there's a bunch of us, like 20 of us sitting in a voice channel, just like talking to each other, watching like 5 different streams of different people. It's been really cool to just have feature that we love and then having people tell us about the features that they also love, and kind of seeing how Discord grows through that has been really fun.
I think it's pretty incredible when you go to, especially in the indie game field, you go to like a splash page for a new game and it's Twitter, Facebook, and a Discord logo. That's got to feel pretty gratifying working at Discord.
Yeah. Honestly, it's pretty crazy to see that. I mean, when you think about it, Twitter has just been around for so long. Facebook has been around for so long. YouTube has been around for so long. We're relatively new compared to those industries and those social media platforms. And so being able to become kind of a staple for the industry of gaming has been really cool. And just seeing other people adopt that has been really heartwarming for us. It's not just the fans that also are interacting with us, but now the companies are saying, we need to be on Discord. And that's just a really cool, surreal experience.
We're here live at PAX West 2019 in the Discord booth. Andrew, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.